Today I am going to discuss about revision. Let us know the meaning first. Revise means to look again or to look repeatedly at or to go through a matter carefully and correct wherever necessary. The High Court has been empowered with the revisional jurisdiction under section 115 of the Code of Civil Procedure 1908. Let us know the object. The object behind empowering the High Court with revisional jurisdiction is to prevent arbitrary, illegal or irregular exercise of jurisdictions by the subordinate court. Under section 115, the High Court is empowered to keep an eye on the proceedings of subordinate courts, that the proceedings are being conducted in accordance with the law under its jurisdiction for which it is bound for. But the judges of the subordinate court have absolute jurisdiction to decide a case, and even when they have wrongfully decided a case, they do not commit any jurisdictional error. With the power of revision, the High Court can correct the jurisdictional error when committed by the subordinate court. The provision of revision provides an opportunity to the aggrieved party to get their non-appealable orders rectified. Let us know the conditions. Section 115 of the Code of Civil Procedure lays down all the conditions when the High Court can exercise its revisional jurisdictions. The first one, the case must be decided. Second, the revisional jurisdiction is exercised when no appeal lies in the case decided by the subordinate court. Third, the subordinate court has decided such case by the first one, exercise of jurisdiction which is not vested to that court by law, or it has failed to exercise the vested jurisdiction, or illegal exercise of the vested power or with immaterial irregularity. The High Court is not entitled to vary or reverse the order or decision of the subordinate court unless such order is in favor of the party who has applied for revision. Also, the revisional jurisdiction is not to be exercised if in the matter appeal lies to the High Court. So, by analyzing section 115, we can observe that the revision is done mainly on jurisdictional errors by the subordinate court. Now, let us know the limitation period of revision. According to Article 131 of the Limitation Act 1963, for a revision of a decree or order, the limitation period is 90 days. The revision application is required to be made before the High Court within the limitation period. Now let us know the differences. First one, the difference between reference and review. The first difference is that in reference, the case is referred to the High Court by the subordinate court and not by the party for reference. But in a review, the application is made by the aggrieved party. Second difference, in reference, reference can be made only when the suit, appeal or execution proceeding is pending. But in a review can be done only after the decree or order is passed. The third, the matter of reference can be decided by the High Courts only. But whereas in review, it is decided by the court which has passed the decree or made the order. Now let us know the difference between reference and revision. In reference, a case is transferred by a subordinate court to the High Court. But whereas in revision, the application is made to the High Court either by the aggrieved party or by the High Court suo motu. Second, the grounds for reference is when there is reasonable doubt on the question of law by the subordinate court. Whereas in revision, the ground for revision is jurisdictional errors by the subordinate court. Now let us move on to conclusion. The provisions for reference, review and revision provided under the Code of Civil Procedure are different ways by which the court can work more efficiently for fairness of justice system even when there is no provision of appeal. Wherever a matter is decided is the court and the judge passes a decree or order, then there might be circumstances where there has been any mistake or error, or a party is aggrieved by the order or decree, or there can also be circumstances where the subordinate court is doubtful on such questions of law. and a general rule, once a judgment is pronounced, it cannot be altered by the same court. So the provision of review, reference and revision has been inserted under the legal system to avoid a miscarriage of justice. Where the reference is sought by the subordinate court itself, when there is a doubt on the question of law to the High Court, revisional power is exercised when there is a jurisdictional error by the subordinate court. The power of review is vested in the subordinate court itself, which has passed a decree or order. The process of review, reference and revision are also very different from appeal or second appeal. The subordinate court can seek reference from the High Court on its own, but the review or revision, an application is required to be filed. So all three procedures have different grounds, conditions and procedures. So this much regarding review, revision and reference under Civil Procedure Code. If you have any doubts, then please comment me in the comment section, and if you like the video, then please subscribe to my channel and please click on bell icon for further notifications.